Alright guys, welcome back to 100% Marks. So Newcastle back in Champions League action tomorrow night, and it's another massive test. We're off to Belgium to take on the reigning league champions Union Saint-Gilloise. Kickoff is 5:45 here in the UK, 6:45 in Belgium, and stick around till the end because I've got a stat about Newcastle United's European away record that might just shock you. Let's get into it. So let's start with the team news. Of course, Johan Wissa and Jacob Ramsey are still unavailable, not going to be back until, of course, the Brighton game in October. Halsey is expected to return after being rested against Arsenal. And while waiting to hear about Tino Livramento, who was stretchered off on Sunday, fingers crossed it's not too serious from what we've heard so far. It doesn't seem to be as bad as first thought. And in defence, good news as well, as Fabian Schär is set to return after a concussion protocol. Of course, that's a big boost for us going into this game. Remember though, Jamal Lascelles isn't in the Champions League squad, so he won't feature for Newcastle in this game. Now, about the opposition, Union Saint-Gilloise, they are no joke. They're managed by Sebastian Porcanoli. Yes, the same one who played for Brighton and West Brom back in the day. Their skipper, of course, is English-born defender Christian Burgess as well, who's turned into a real leader for them since moving over there in 2021. Form-wise, Union are flying, top of the Belgian league, unbeaten after 9 games, of course, this season, and added last year in, that's 19 league games without defeat. And if that wasn't enough, they kicked off their very first Champions League campaign with a 3-1 win away at PSV Eindhoven. Confidence is through the roof for them, can definitely be said there. And here's something interesting though. This match won't be played at the usual ground. Their home ground only holds around 9,500 fans, so this one's been moved to their city rivals Anderlecht Stadium, a much bigger venue, and maybe that slightly takes away that home advantage for Union Saint-Gilloise as well. The referees for this game and for this game are from Switzerland. Unknown ones, of course, so let's hope that they are good officials. And now, here's that stat that I promised. Newcastle haven't won an away game in Europe since 2013. That's over a decade without a victory on the road. 5 games, no wins, including recent trips to AC Milan, Dortmund and PSG. Of course, last time out when we won the Champions League. And the last time we did win was a 1-0 success against Magpies in the Europa League. But against the Belgian opposition, of course, Newcastle actually have an excellent record. We've beaten Antwerp, Lokeren, Wagema and Bruges in the past, and we haven't lost to a Belgian side, of course, since way back in 1969. So what's the verdict? Union Saint-Gilloise are in red hot form, no doubt about it. But with players like Fabian Schär coming back, Bruno in the midfield, Anthony Gordon causing problems, Lewis Hall back in the mix as well, we have the quality to finally end that long European away drought. And this game has everything. 2 informed teams, a big crowd in Brussels, and huge points up for grabs in, of course, this Champions League phase. Drop your score predictions in the comments. Do Newcastle finally get an elusive away win, or does Union Saint-Gilloise unbeaten run roll on? Let us know down in the comments below, and I'll see you all for the match reaction. However, lads.